Couple quick things before this video starts. Firstly, massive thank you to Chivo for editing this video. He has edited all of the King Gizzard reactions up to this point, so I greatly appreciate it. Secondly, this reaction is taken from one of my viewer music submission live streams. We do these every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 3 PM UK time, or you can basically come in, send me some music, or just listen to the music that has been sent in and chat with other music nerds. As always, these videos aren't meant for me to give objective criticisms of the bands or albums I listen to. I just make them so that I can share my opinion and get yours in return and create some interesting discourse. And of course, like and subscribe if you haven't. We are on our way to 3K, and yeah, enjoy the reaction. Butterfly 3000. Let's just get straight into this. Track 1, Yours. I'm really liking the more psychedelic pop approach that this album's taken. It's allowing for like a very playful, vibrant sound. And I know the reason they went for this brighter sound is because Stu McKenzie, this album came out like right after, or they started making this album right after he had his first child. And that influenced a lot of the sound of this, I'm pretty sure. I'm guessing this is going to lead into the next song. I was exactly correct. I'm a genius. Yours. Decent song. I say decent song. I think that was a great opener, honestly. It's a really nice introduction to the more psychedelic pop-oriented sound of this album. It's very playful, super vibrant, super fun, like overflowing with creativity with a lot of the sounds they're implementing here. I will say the pacing of the song, it does feel a little bit off. It feels like it moves perhaps a little too slow, and it feels like it is a bit dragged out. But I feel like that's not too big a complaint considering how much of a treat the overall sound of that song is. I would give that a flat 8. Very solid opener. Shanghai. Oh, Catching Smoke is on this album. Yeah, Catching Smoke's a great song, by the way. Alright, chat, thank you for being here. The most positive, uplifting album, and the first to be composed entirely in major scales. Band accompanies program since through a trippy odyssey, looking far into the future and exploring themes of metamorphosis with a newfound confidence inspired by fatherhood. Butterfly 3000 is the first to get completed using... Oh, it's the first to get a completed accompanying visual album where each track has a music video. This was attempted for Nonagon, but the project was abandoned by the band's primary visual collaborator Jason Galea in order to keep up with the flurry of albums preceding that release. This time, a diverse spread of friends and new collaborators were commissioned, producing a remarkable body of visual work and appealing to new demographics. Yeah, I did see that every song on this album had a music video, which is really interesting. I think it's cool that they did that. Yeah, from what I've heard, the psychedelic pop direction they took in this album and the more positive lyrical themes are because Stu had his first child. Definitely not. No. People still buy DVDs and vinyls and stuff like that. I buy vinyls. I have my vinyl collection right down there. I've had to put it on hold for a bit due to financial saving reasons, but I don't think physical media is dead. It's not as big as it once was, but it's definitely not dead. Shanghai. Decent follow-up to yours, but I'm starting to see the more mixed reception of this album among fans. I feel like that song sort of felt like it had a couple moments where the instrumental didn't really hold up all that well, and you sort to see some of like the cracks start to form in the general tone and aesthetic of the album as well. I don't know, it's a decent enough song, but I feel like compared to the first track, it definitely does fall short a lot. I would give this one like a high 6. Dreams. It sounds trash, sounds like a cringe movie soundtrack. Okay, this song kind of goes. The title is accurate because this is a sleepy song. Exactly. The free cue's down here, which we are not going to get to the vast majority of stuff on the free cue, by the way. Free cue enthusiasts, I'm sorry, today's not your stream. Transitions are fantastic on this album. So creative. Dreams. Actually a solid track. It's a low 7 for me. It has its moments. where I feel like it really, really clicks. Production is fantastic. The vocal melodies are so catchy and so lively. They like sticking in my head in the best way possible. Pacing, bit off. Main thing that brings the song down for me. But besides that, I thought that was an actually very solid track. One that I wouldn't really skip if I was listening to the album casually. Blue Morpho. I don't have my tea, I have it decently milky, not too milky though, you can't have it too milky. And I have 2 sugars. They give me that extra little bit of energy that I need, you know what I'm saying? The mix of the caffeine and the sugar keeps me awake. Exactly, goated tea. See, the people in the chat are getting it, see? You guys have the vision. Yeah, JC, I know. The free queue has become the titan of these streams. I've become the very thing I swore to never become. To be fair, recently we have had a couple streams where I've sometimes not even had any paid requests, to be fair. In all fairness. But yeah, as these streams grow, I feel like the free queue is sort of going to become less and less viable, unfortunately. Which does suck, because I do like going through the free queue. It allows for like a lot of variety on the streams. Blue Morpho. Okay. I'm kind of torn on that song. Yeah, it's the trippiest song so far, but also the one that I feel like is the least cohesive. It just sort of feels like a lot of sounds being mashed together that don't create a full, like, front-to-back, sensical song, you know what I'm saying? A lot of it just felt like, okay, this doesn't really make sense going with this. Sure, it makes for a very trippy sound, but I just don't feel like it will, like any of the pieces really fit together. And for that reason, I would give it a solid 5, I think. Damn.
Just on the down low, I'm fed up in it all. Some days I feel fine, others I don't know. I got a sensory roadblock, I'm in a binary mind lock. So I'm dancing in lockstep to the music that I can hear.
Oh, it's a Joey song, okay. Ooh, great transition into Catch and Smoke. Interior People is one of the better songs so far. I feel like it's one of the catchiest. I feel like it is one of the most dynamic songs up to this point, and one of the ones that I feel like will grow on me the most over time. As of right now, it's a high 7, but I could see that growing up to maybe like a solid to high 8. It's like a 7.8 for me as of right now. Yeah, vocal performance is fantastic. It still has that very trippy, bright aesthetic that the rest of the album does, just done in a way that I feel like is a little more satisfying than, say, a song like Shanghai or Blue Morpho does. And not only that, it feels like a fantastic lead into Catching Smoke, which is the only song I'd heard off this album beforehand, and I already know I like this song a lot. Yeah, Catching Smoke. The song's actually kind of been stuck in my head recently, I can't lie. I re-listened to it not too long ago. The song's catchy as hell. Exactly. Channels in the bin. Not only is this song like incredibly arranged, fantastically produced, it warrants its really long runtime. Like, I forgot how well it fills up its 6.5-minute runtime. It feels actually necessary for this song. Why does King Gizzard keep collaborating with the Lizard Wizard? That's what I'm wondering. Like, branch out a bit. Like Tyler and the Creator, exactly. Yeah, that's the best song on the album. I don't imagine there's going to be anything that tops it in these final 4 songs. It's catchy, it's fun, it's so vibrant, it uses its 6.5-minute runtime to the best of its ability. I don't know, I feel like it's like an absolute standout in the track list of this album in the best way possible. It's actually fantastic, it's like a low 9 for me. I love that song so much. 2.02 Killer Year. Wow. Oh. Great transition into Black Hot Soup. 2.02 Killer Year. One of the best songs so far, in my opinion. I actually like that one a lot. I found that to be one of the most endearing songs up to this point. I feel like it was, like, surprisingly unique in comparison to a lot of the other songs on here. I feel like it has one of the catchiest melodies as well. It's not like my absolute favorite on the album up to this point, but still, I think it's really solid. I'll give it an 8. Black Hot Soup. This is one of the weakest songs so far. The song just kind of feels like a drag to get through. Acoustic guitar is kind of cool. Yeah, this Black Hot Soup was just a drag to get through. That song really did not have anything interesting in it besides when the acoustic guitar came in, and that sounded kind of nice. For the most part, it just felt like a bland, like, wallpaper type song that just didn't really do anything for me. Like a solid 5. I literally just finished listening to this album for the sake of this video, and this is the only song that I have had any real opinion change on. Everything else about this album has been basically the exact same experience. Yeah, this song grew a bit for me to be a flat 7. It's nice, it's cute, it's fun. I feel like I was a little bit too harsh towards it initially. I think the song's okay now. Your Love. I've not been putting my scores in Album of the Year again. I'm an idiot. I've been forgetting. Yeah, JC. This album's boring, but the song is bad. The song's alright so far. The song's the definition of a 5. Fantano says it's 5 out of 10, but it's too late to skip. Damn it. I seem either depressed, tired, or disappointed. I'm tired. I am quite tired, to be honest. And not only that... The song's boring. Great transition into the title track. That song, you were right, that song is the definition of a 5 out of 10. Straight up, it's just... It's a very well made, very well put together, nothing burger. The production is nice. There is talent on display, but as a song, my overall feeling is right in the middle. Pure indifference. Butterfly 3000. It's too late for that here. I can't alter my opinions to be like Fantano. But no, seriously, this album has... This album has its moments, you know? Like, there are some seriously really strong tracks on here. Catching Smoke's amazing. All these songs sound the same, not in a cohesive way. Yeah, this past run of songs have definitely just felt super samey. That song's fine. It's a decent closer. I would give that a solid 6. It's a decent wrapping up of the lyrical themes on the album, while sonically sounding the exact same as the previous 3 songs. Straight up, just sounds the exact same. Everything after Catching Smoke just blends together. Yeah, I feel like it's a step up from the previous 2, though. I feel like there are more ideas in here that I find to be actually compelling and interesting than the previous 2. And I also think lyrically this one's a bit of a step up as well. Considering the circumstances this album was made under, it's a decent release. I feel like I came out really liking 3 songs, Yours, Catching Smoke, and 2.02 Kill a Year. Those are 3 great tracks. There are some decent moments in here as well. I feel like Dreams is a solid enough song. Interior People is one that will probably grow on me a decent bit. And then I feel like the closer as well is fine enough. But besides that, the album just feels like a lot of filler and not a lot that I would really come back to, or not a lot that really compels me. Let's run the maths. 6.9. That has since grown by a singular point to be a flat 7. My updated thoughts on Black Hot Soup actually affected the album by 1 single point. Yeah, my thoughts on this are basically the same as before, where I think it's an okay release with some fun songs, but overall, kind of an underwhelming experience, especially when you consider what King Gizzard are capable of in terms of reinventing their sound and doing lots of different sounds in such creative ways. Yeah, I don't know, I just find myself leaving this project with an overall feeling of, it's fine, but I honestly would rather listen to even the Silver Chord over this, and I'm not even that crazy on that album. But yeah, let me know what you think of this album down below in the comments. Thank you again to Chivo for editing this. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you like and sub and whatnot. We are on our way to 3K. Links in the description to my Discord, my album of the year, my Twitter, and my other channels. Check any of those out if you are interested. And yeah, I'll see you all whenever I next stream or upload. Bye bye.